The Prime Minister Commodore Vorenge Bainimarama yesterday officially accepted civil and construction machines and equipment from the Chinese government. Commodore Bainimarama, together with the Chinese ambassador, His Excellency Dr. Heng Jigang, signed a certificate of acceptance to mark the official acceptance of the $4.1 million aid.
Thank you, Excellency.
The Development Cooperation Facilitation Division Deputy Secretary in the Prime Minister's office, Mr. Likimbomani, said the donation was part of Chinese direct grant assistance to the government of Fiji. The machinery will be managed by the Republic of Fiji Military Forces, engineers specifically for rural development.
As you know, the formal donation by the Chinese government of 24 pieces of civil engineering equipment and support equipment, consisting of graders, as you saw, trucks, bulldozers, and support equipment. It's really part of a direct grant project by the Chinese government to the Fiji government, valued at $4.1 million Fijian. And this shipment arrived on the 31st of December, landed at the Super Wharf, and it's really designed to give capability to RFMF engineers to be able to undertake, major civil engineering construction works in the rural areas. Doing site leveling works, providing roading access to project sites, doing leveling playing fields, for instance, in school areas, in the rural areas. So all sorts of combinations of projects can be undertaken by the new machines.
The equipment is subject to deployment throughout Fiji wherever the need is identified, wherever development projects are being carried out in the rural areas. The Prime Minister is really keen on expanding rural development and on quickening the pace of rural development for the rural population. The shipment of equipment arrived in Fiji in December is ready for deployment at the engineering unit of the RFMF.
The Prime Minister Commodore Vorenge Bainimarama officiated at the groundbreaking ceremony of 2 road projects by the Ministry of Works, Transport and Public Utilities at Wainimbuka in Telebu this afternoon.
The groundbreaking celebration is for the start of construction of the Nangia and Balekinanga bridges and the start of construction of 9-kilometer road from Wailotua to Nayavu. China-based company China Railway First Group has been awarded the contract to upgrade this portion of the King's Road and also build 2 bridges. The entire project is funded by the Asian Development Bank at a cost of more than $22 million. The project was initially awarded to another China-based company way back in 1999, but it did not perform up to government's expectation, resulting in the company losing its contract. A Malaysia-based company, Naim Kandara, is also engaged in one of the King's Road portion, upgrading the 8.5 kilometers Waito to Wailotua phase of construction works. Government has committed over $36 million for the Waito and Wailotua road works, which will be completed by the end of this year.
It was a dream come true for the people of Naitabuni in Naitasiri yesterday when the Prime Minister visited their school yesterday, as Commodore Bainimarama is the first Prime Minister to set foot in the village. The Prime Minister was invited to the school to open their new dining hall. The people of Naitabuni in the interior of Naitasiri were over the moon yesterday when they saw Commodore Vorenge Bainimarama set foot on their home soil. Naitabuni consists of 2 villages, Ndelaila Sekau and Nasewo. The 2 villages lies at the border of Naitasiri and Namosi. At his arrival, the Prime Minister Commodore Bainimarama was accorded a full traditional ceremony of welcome.
Sabaru sa tal chunga naman tu na bibu ke so membalat na ebol ni buli pa sa madal ta sa kochi na bondo ni basic ni dur ni buli sare dapat telanganan na sama imbuko ito na bitero ng so kanda utu sa kay liu may bakan na Fiji Intermediate Examination na club na sa chugo so bikanda lebikanda ndambeda na kalasyon na Fiji 8 examination na kalas 8 na Fiji Junior sa kinuujud sa tumba ko sa ng bagsauchi kina na fomono Fiji school living certificate. Ira sango sar na may mbiu ba chiki. Ongo mera ni labe tata kina bakatangin ni kila ka bakabuli. Kaung kita tata kina bakature kita kina nonda buno raramba. Naga anda wachana panel karin kurubuli. Intention na bakabuli.
According to the manager of the school, Mr. Patiro Pasicale, the new dining hall cost $18,000, whereby $8,000 was given by government and $10,000 was provided by the community. With this visit yesterday, Commodore Banimarama has also assisted the school with furniture, cooking pots, kettles, 2 burner stoves, and an electric oven. Commodore Banimarama has also made the commitment to rehabilitate some of their school facilities, including a dormitory to assist the students from Delaila Sekau during the rainy season.
As I said, we are very fortunate. It actually will raise the standard of the school. Living in this isolated part of the Naitasiri, we are very fortunate. We have all those equipment given. Now the ladies don't have to go and get firewood. They have the gas burner and 2 gas cylinders there. And it will actually raise the standard of the school.
Me pakana nungurai ni pakana kasaka me bana lomani kornibuli ito toka binaka na ramai pukira bakali bana lubiki man me pakani liu lele tuna ni mamia ni kana na marama na korai rua ndelela skau kina sebu kimbo bina kina bakali buni sa kaumane ni mamia ni kana na ramai pakanga takabo binaka na lubiki man
na tu na renga usana ba deta kana sini kwa kana sanangi labe chita sanangi tosu ita ngani no tu tosu ni kena garabina bul sana ba to tore da taki nakani buli to do e aduke nisa nakato do kitu ngandra sami sulbi kitu sa bande taki nena medaka ni mataka ukila na taka todo sana mi atungu sana torida kita ki non rubulla man tormanda na kala sibi tolu e volen blok ye sember plasta ba uchi sember man ni plasta na buturara ger vengu botu no kubu no ngone me bona vili man al tolambaki yo nikwa duruma na prime minister tu no do tiles takan do baro takan do metals takan do plasta takan wabog do bado bar do takab todo ne kan da mani vale me wochi cosa me bora te to bikitu sini ko na ingu ne sena ne lolo mali busa me adu bikitu kitu sabon ni kina ni nan dona bunwa fina khasana da bukalo kina na koribulu ni tabuni ana bising ni mata.
Education is one of the major components needed to develop our country, and we must change our mindset in order to enable our children to achieve better qualifications to attain a better life. These are the words of the Prime Minister Commodore Borenge Banimarama to the villagers of Naitavuni yesterday. In speaking to the people of Naitavuni yesterday, the Prime Minister Commodore Borenge Banimarama said government is focused on changing the mindset of the people by providing free education for all. With his visit yesterday, Commodore Banimarama stressed the need for our communities to conduct regular consultations with government.
Ebi nakatsakat may bisa utakan na matantu na baka samang ko meriliw sa katsiko enon day tubutuba o kenda sa kana itumbutum na kito nasa nga sa katalanga na boilesles pang matantu may kito ko sa kanibaka sa bulinga en numunibu kay sa kanit tumbutumbu en rabuli sa katsiko kuko ay oras sa kanan nantang unibuli. Gosa ang nakabukang bimbita sa katsu na matentu ng unong ko. Ninarata sa katsu ni sulichu na suliwali chu na ibol ni buli. Suliwali chu na bondo-bondo. Rin ititepa sa kain nabital nung ko. Wikam ni na tu nabi korkorban ko mo ni nakabukang bisnis mera mga tagitalangan na itubutubo sa tuwa naman matentu may ang awir ng unibuli. Wamimbi na vital no ni lotu, na vital no ni lori, non rakau e kornibuli. Na yang sangon kini menda vital no ba osma, lebu na tumbu e na vi kor non da bunua, e na kena non tumberi da kena ngoni buli, e non ra buli kasa tiko.
Commodore Bainimarama adds the purpose of taking away external exams is aimed to uplift the standards and achievement of education in Fiji.
The Prime Minister, Commodore Bainimarama, was chief guest at the groundbreaking ceremony of the Singatoka Valley Road upgrade in Nandronga yesterday. The 15-kilometer road upgrade is carried out by China Gosbad Group Company Limited of China. Formalities at yesterday's groundbreaking ceremony in Nanduri village, Singatoka, began with a Fijian traditional ceremony of welcome accorded to the Prime Minister and other senior government officials. The Singatoka Valley Road upgrade project is funded by the Chinese government's concessional loans. The signing of the intergovernmental framework agreement took place between Fiji and China in December 2010.
I believe the implementation of a 4 roads project, including the Singatoka Valley Road, shall not only improve the local transport condition, boost the local economy, and achieve overall development of these regions, but also make a new remarkable accomplishment to the bilateral cooperation between China and Fiji. This project is also the first one undertaken by the Gejoba Group, a world-renowned engineering and construction enterprise. I believe that the Gejoba Group will cherish this trust by the two governments, carry out the work with profession and dedication, and I hope all the stakeholders for this project would work in close collaboration, thus to ensure a smooth and successful implementation for this project.
Expressing his appreciation and gratitude to the Chinese government and the people of the Republic of China, Commodore Bainimarama said that access to proper roading was central to the country's progress.
The Singatoka Valley is well known for its agricultural output. Indeed, there is still enormous untapped potential in this area. The valley's scenery and pristine environment also provide potential for revenue generation and job creation through the tourism sector. However, without proper infrastructure, in particular a good road network, accessibility into and out of the valley will be difficult and its true potential will not be realized.
Commodore Bainimarama also said that the commencement of the road upgrade will contribute to the valley's potential and highlighted the road upgrading and rehabilitation projects that have taken place in the country.
3 weeks ago, the Minister for Works, Captain Natuba, attended the groundbreaking ceremony of the 10-kilometer Hibiscus highway upgrade and rehabilitation in Buda Bay, the Konrobe. Currently, the Malaysian roading company Naim is carrying out rehabilitation of sections of the national highway, mainly in the Western Division. It is anticipated that the upgrade and rehabilitation of the Sawani Syria Road in Neta City will commence on 1st of June of this year. As can be seen from these examples, my government is committed to and indeed is zealous about infrastructure development, which includes roads, water supply, energy supply, and telecommunications.
This project is the first project undertaken by the CGGC and is expected to be complete in 730 days. The villages along the Sawani Syria Road are over the moon as works to upgrade and eventually tahsil their road was opened by the Prime Minister, Commodore Bainimarama, yesterday. The road extension will cost $55 million and is being funded by the Exim Bank of China.
Celebrations erupted at the village of Naluwai in Naita Siri as the Prime Minister, Commodore Bainimarama, drove a tractor to break ground for the Sawani Syria tar sealing roadworks.
Today, it gives me much pleasure to be here in Naitasiri at this groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of the first 5 kilometers of the Sawani-Sere Road seal extension. This extension will cost $55 million. It will be funded through the Chinese government soft loan. As I said last week, the Chinese government is a true friend of Fiji and is helping us build a steady foundation for socio-economic improvement, advancement, and empowerment. I am most appreciative of their contribution.
The Sawani-Sere Road construction is a part of the major development works being carried out by government in the province of Naitasiri.
Government in the last 3 years has invested approximately over $80 million in the Naitasiri province. The investment includes roadworks, rural electrification, and water projects. These include the commissioning of the $8 million and $3 million Nangali and Nabuso bridges, respectively. It is estimated that since 2009, $6.2 million has been spent on rural electrification projects, including the $2 million Nasalia project, the $2 million Nangali to Ndele Laskau project in the Waindina district, the $1 million Serea to Nebudini grid extension, the 500,000 Bureni project, and the 750,000 Lomaibuna Nasabu to Ndele Male project. Approximately $400,000 has been spent on water supply infrastructure. This includes the Nambukaluka village pipe and assorted water fixtures upgrade, the Lomaibuna primary school water upgrade, water rehabilitation works in Serea and Waisoso villages, and upgrade works in Korbo village in Nabuakere. Pending water projects include the constructions of a new dam and associated pipe works at Nanunga settlement in Nabuakere, 10,000-gallon cement tank and associated pipe works at Namboro Primary School here in Naitasiri, and a major pipeline crossing to Nambukaluka village.
Commodore Mbainirama said government is committed to infrastructure development as a means to empower the Fijian people.
Access to proper infrastructure means empowerment. As has been seen from our history, the regions, districts, provinces that do not have access to proper infrastructure is not only underdeveloped, but also their people are the most vulnerable to manipulation by unscrupulous politicians. Underdevelopment is a fertile breeding ground for suspicion and ignorance. This is one of the reasons why my government is committed to infrastructure development. We want all Fijians to not only become empowered, but rid themselves of the old ways of thinking. We want modernization and the collaboration of all Fiji citizens as one nation, as one people, as Fijians, for socio-economic advancement. As I said in Singatoka Valley last Friday, you must take advantage of the development projects. Use the new infrastructure and the abundant resources around you to improve the quality of your lives. Work hard and become self-reliant. This is all being done for you.
About 100 locals are expected to be employed at the 15-kilometer roadworks, which will take 3 years to complete. The Rara Tikina representative, Ilaitia Mbalai Naivalu, said the road is important for the villagers as a means to allow them to transport their produce to the markets.
On behalf of the Tikina of Rara, on behalf of the people of Naitasiri, I would like to convey our biggest pinakabagalebu to the government of Fiji and to the government of China for their great help in upgrading and tasseling the road that connects our province, Tikina, and the city of Suva. We would like to convey our big pinakabagalebu to the people of China and the government of Fiji, especially to the Honorable Prime Minister for the help and the big donation from the government for helping in sealing the road that connects us to the main city. Thank you.
The Sawani-Siria Road connects the people of Naita Siri to the urban areas of Suva and Nausori.
Sustainable mahogany industry has become the first company to secure a license to purchase mahogany from the Fiji Hardwood Corporation Limited. The Prime Minister Commodore Verenge Bainimarama says this is the first of more licenses that will be issued for the purchase of Fiji mahogany. Commodore Bainimarama received a check of $1 million for the license this morning.
Following careful consideration of numerous expressions of interest received from interested persons and companies applying for licenses to purchase mahogany logs and timber from Fiji Hardwood Corporation Limited, I am happy to announce that the government is today issuing the first license to purchase mahogany to Sustainable Mahogany Industries Limited, or SMI. The license to SMI is the first in the series of licenses that will be issued in due course to other successful bidders. This license will now enable SMI to obtain guaranteed quantities and grades of mahogany logs from FHCL.
Commodore Bainimarama said the only primary source of revenue for the Fiji Hardwood Corporation Limited has been from the sale of mahogany. Recently, the FHCL had a debt stock of approximately $26 million, of which approximately $17 million is guaranteed by